What's up, guys? It is Saturday, April 12th, and it is our first race day of the 2025 race season. We are headed to Highland Speedway tonight with both the super late models. Stay tuned. We already have Jose's car in the box, ready to roll. I'm using the open trailer this week, so my car's still sitting in the shop. Waiting for Jose to get back from an Easter egg hunt with Layla, and time to load this old girl. Right now, I'm just trying to get the open trailer a little bit organized while everyone's gone this morning. It's been a while since the old girl's been used, but we did win a lot of modified races, crate late model races off this thing back in the day. And to my surprise, it had all the tools left in it. So we're just putting some stuff away, trying to get things organized for tonight so we're not so scrambled and in a mess when we don't need to be. First daylight she's seen in a long time. About ready to load her. Well, it's loaded. We're dropping Jose's trailer. He's gonna pull with a pickup truck tonight. Got this thing pretty well loaded up with all the front end parts and the race lift and drive shaft and everything that I thought that we might need on a one-off night. Our noses are quite a bit wider than the last time we used it. So, you know, it's a tight fit, but we're headed to the track. So just to kind of put a date on the last time we used this trailer, the last time it was registered was 2019. I know I've used it since then, but obviously I wasn't legal. So she's back alive and ready to win a few more races. So we've made it. We're on the infamous Highland Hill right before the pit shack. We're getting ready to head down, get our pit passes, and get everything unloaded. right, we made it. First impression, the track looks really, really good. They've got it rolled in tight. We're unloaded, set up, ready. How you feeling?
A little nervous.
Yeah.
A little nervous.
Yeah, the nerves are working on us. It's Jose's first super race in roughly, what, 6-7 years?
Yeah, 19, something like that.
So we've got a BMF powered Eagle for Jose, and I'm running my Rhine powered XR1. Track looks good. It's dry. I know they've had some rain this week, but like the infield looks really dry and they're pumping some water to it, so hopefully it holds together and we have a good night of racing. So we got both cars signed in. I drew a 64 out of 75. 17. It's qualifying tonight, so not that it really matters, but that will line us up in order how we go out for qualifying. There's quite a few cars packing in. I don't know a car count, but there's some pretty good ones here tonight. The weather's beautiful. Should be a good night. So we hot lapped. How you feel, Bubba?
Not bad. The jitters are gone. We feel better. Qualifying next.
Yeah, we both of us felt good. Jose goes out 3rd overall, and I believe I'm like 16th or something. 19 cars here. Both felt good. Qualifying up next. All right, so we're trying to get the hang of having to video all the time. We didn't video after qualifying. I went quick time, Jose got second quick time. We were like a half a tenth off. I started on the pole of my heat and just didn't get the jump. Fell in line second, ran second the whole time.
Kind of the same situation. I feel like the outside had a better jump. Track's very, very technical, slick right now. So Weiser got a jump on me, and yeah, I just kind of tucked in line, tried to learn throttle control.
No, the track's extremely slick tonight, so we're focusing on tightening the cars up. Jose's doing a really good job driving it. Like we said, it's his first Super race back. His throttle control's been on point. Like we said, we qualified 1-2, so the night's going really well. That I should start fourth, and I believe he should start fifth in the feature. So, all right, we just looked at the track. They cut it. They're not going to water it. Bold strategy, but she's still probably going to be pretty dry and pretty slick. So we're going to see how this one unfolds. I start fourth. My boy starts
fifth, I believe.
Fifth. So we'll have a video of the race, and hopefully all goes well and we load them up in one piece.